Uh-oh, I forgot my microphone. It's long. Here we go. Good morning. Get it all fluffed up. I just washed it. Anyway, where is everybody? I got my coffee. How about you? I still got crud in my throat, but I've yelled at the dog enough this morning. Maybe it'll be out of there before you know it. Hey, Judy from Spring City. My sister used to live in Spring City. I think I promoted a house for my niece the other day that was in Spring City. Been there. Good morning, everybody. 3:15 in Norway. Hi from Michigan way. I was born in Michigan. Alabama, Dusty, Wichita, San Antonio. Wow, this is Pittsburgh. I have friends in Pittsburgh. Been to Melbourne, Florida. Canada. Where in Canada? Birmingham. Birmingham, England, or Birmingham, Florida? Birmingham, Alabama. I have a sister that was born in Birmingham. Quebec. New York. I like looking at all these. I haven't done that before. Today, we are in day 11 of our baby step book. Day 11. 11 is my favorite number. Did you know that? I was born on January the 11th of 1956. So it's 1, 1, 1, and then 5 and 6 add up to 1. My son was born September the 11th. I was married to Robert in November. So 11 is my fun number. My fun number. Things are popping up. Virginia Beach, yay. Brazil. I don't think I want to make any banana bread this morning. Recipe popped up on notifications. So it's Friday, everybody. You're going to do the weekend dance. So our little baby step this morning is my favorite, because without it, routines don't happen. This is pretty much, although the shiny sink is where we start, the baby step we're going to do today is going to change the way your house feels. And the baby step today is, you can't organize clutter. You have to get rid of it. Now, we are the queens of wanting to put it in nice little Rubbermaid boxes and banker boxes, all this stuff. We're the queens of wanting to organize this clutter and put it in the right place. But guess what? We can't find it when we put it away because we got too many boxes. I want you to start going through those boxes. First, let's get rid of the stuff that's on the surface, the stuff that makes your house look messy. If we can get rid of that, then we will have clear spaces, and then we start going into those recesses in our home that are so filled with stuff that we don't have a place to put anything. So let me tell you a little story. Robert's mother, Miss Ella, when she turned 99, she drove herself to get her driver's license renewed. That's who I want to be. feisty. She stayed in her home until 6 months before she passed away. And the main thing you have to do is you have to get the clutter out of your house. And she started doing that about the time Robert and I got married 21 years ago. She started downsizing her own home within her home. Only, giving the things away that she wanted other people to have. And I thought that's just a wonderful way to be. And the last time I took her back to her house, she says, "I don't know why I'm still here." And I said, "I do." And she said, "Well, why? I've lived my life." And I said, "You're teaching me how to be an old lady." And she just laughed. I think she broke her hip that day. And a few months later, after she got out of rehab, she went into assisted living, which was a wonderful thing. But we went down to clear out her house and to sell her house, and she didn't have a whole lot of stuff to go through, which was such a blessing for Robert and his sister and me and his brother-in-law. There just wasn't a whole lot to deal with. There were big pieces of furniture, but not a lot of stuff. Now, how beautiful is that? She made it easy for us to sell her house because she had gotten rid of all this clutter. And here I am. I'm 62, and I'm already thinking about, do I really need this? So I'm looking at the next, not that I'm going to go to the next stage of my life anytime soon. I intend to be here till I'm gone. I mean, in this house with that view. I don't know any other place that would have a view like that. I'm happy here. Get rid of the clutter. The clutter is standing in the way of peace in your home. I mean, we talk about can't have anyone over syndrome. Well, that's because we have too much stuff. Too much stuff. So we've got to get the clutter out of our houses so we can live in our houses. If you get the clutter out of your house, you might not need a bigger house. You look for all the people go house shopping looking for more storage and more storage and more storage and closets. Well, all you do is really clutter them up. If you get the things out of your house that you don't use and don't love, then it's going to be so much easier on you. Get it out of there. And don't just pile it up by the front door. The secret to getting rid of clutter is to take it to the car. One little bag, one little box at a time. We need to get our steps in anyway. It's moving in May. Let's get our steps in. Run through the house. Let's talk about the different ways we can declutter. And I've already discussed them, but let's do it again. 27 fling boogie. I learned this from Susie Orman. She did 25 things. And I was reading a book, 9 Steps to Financial Freedom. And between those two books, I came up with the 27 fling boogie. You grab a grocery bag, and we all have them, and run through your house and gather up 27 items to throw away. I mean, pieces of paper, broken toys, you name it. 27 items, and do it fast. If you have one of those little clickers that you would keep inventory with, run around and do that. So you don't have to keep counting. Do it quickly. The faster you do it, the faster you'll be done. And then take that bag, tie it up, and put it in the trash can. Now, if it's just paper and it's got your name on it or something, then you may want to put it through the shredder before you throw it away. Here comes the little puppy. Good morning, Tulip. Then you take another bag and you gather up 27 items to give away. Imagine that. Giving things away. Now well then maybe you need to clean your trunk out first, Dale. That would be, every time you're out, take something with you to give away. Now, that giving away things gives them a new feel. We paid money for this stuff, but when you give it away, it blesses someone else with your abundance. So blessing someone else with the things that you don't use, you don't love, you don't really have a place for it because it's taking up valuable storage space for the things you do use, then you got to get that stuff out of the house. You got to get it out of the house. I don't know where Tulip went to. She may have... I don't know where she is. Tulip! Puppy, puppy, puppy! Anyway, so that's what we got to do. Here she comes. I hear she was out in the woods. Or it was a big squirrel. I looked up in the trees for raccoons because they were out a couple of hours last night, had something treed. She's trying to get her voice. She hadn't quite got the howl down yet, but Loki's trying to teach her. Scheduling a pickup is a wonderful way to get your butt moving. Did you know that? Schedule a pickup from the Salvation Army or whatever group. Habitat for Humanity will come to your house here. It's a wonderful way. Why 27 items? Okay. Why 27 items? Because Susie was talking about moving 25 things, getting rid of 25 things off your desk in the book, 9 Steps to Financial Freedom. And then I was reading another book called 101 Ways to Feng Shui Your Home. I don't know what Feng Shui is. I just know that my house feels better when the flat surfaces are open, you know? So I put the two, in the Feng Shui book, it said if you move 9 things, you get a nice little new feeling to an area. Just move 9 things around. Well, I want to get rid of 9 things. So 9 times 3 turned out, I was doing it 3 times a day. 9 times 3 is 27. That's kind of how it came up with. But I started doing the 27 fling boogie 3 times a day. And it changed my house. It really did change our house. Now, today is Friday. It's date night. Clean out your car day. My car's clean, so I really don't have anything to get out of it except some napkins that Laura kept the other day. And then it is clean out your purse day. Now, has your purse gotten so heavy you can barely wag it? I come outside not because I don't want you to see my house. I come outside because Robert is doing his little morning thing. He's drinking his coffee, eating his breakfast, and he likes to do it in peace. So I try to stay out of his way in the morning. He gets me coffee, and I'm happy. Uh-oh, the birds are coming. I hadn't heard the jungle bird yet. But Donald will be here. Hey, Tulip. I guess I'm going to have to bring some tweets. She wants my... She'll sometimes go right behind me, right there. There she is. There she is. You see her tail. What's she doing? She's eating an acorn or something. Happy Friday. So, date night, clean out your purse, clean out your car. There she is. She's standing up on the little runway. That's our Dr. Seuss runway to Robert's treehouse. She's showing out for us. It's a 12 by 12 screened in porch, 2 stories off the ground. She's getting big. So what's for dinner tonight? Is it your regular pizza night? Well, if you don't have a date tonight, then grab one of the kids or call a friend and go do something. Just the two of you. Because date can be with anybody, not just hubby. And if you can't afford to go out, we have lots of fun ways that you can stay home. I mean, we like being home. You know, you can have a festive drink on your back deck. I love lemonade with crushed ice. Oh, I had subs at Liz's house the other day. Shrimp salad subs. They were so good. I went to see Liz and Michelle in Baltimore a couple weeks ago. Y'all, it's going to be fun today. We got lots of stuff to get ready for. Mother's Day is Sunday. And I got a great essay coming out on Sunday for you. But I will talk about it a little bit here right now. You know, we may not all be mothers, but we all had a mother. We were born. You know, we aren't hatched out of some egg somewhere. We're born. But over the years growing up, a lot of people mothered us. Was it a high school teacher that really took you under her wing, that's what happened with me, Miss Jeannie. She was a sweet, she was very new to teaching, and she was, I love her to pieces. I still stay in touch with her. You know, was it a Sunday school teacher? You know, there's people in your lives who have mothered you. Was it your mother-in-law? They just want to help. They really just want to help. So figure out who those people are in your life and do something nice for them. And if not, pick somebody. Pick somebody at church that you can mother. Mother's Day goes both ways. My sister Patty had a problem with her hearing once upon a time. It ended up being inflammation in her ear. And she told Justin about that yesterday, that he needed to quit eating cheese and and gluten. And I think he's pretty much gluten-free, but the cheese part is hard for him. He's going to try an elimination diet to see if that works. Well, everybody, I've been talking for 18 minutes. I love you all. I got to get this little video uploaded and send out the email to everybody. I try to get it out by 10 o'clock. Y'all have a great weekend. I'll see you tomorrow. This has been fun doing it every day, especially with my coffee in my hand. I love you all. See you later. Bye. I like seeing all the hearts.